Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Cabby charged with murder of Mandeville mob victim offered bail. A taxi driver has been charged in connection with the May 6 mob killing of 62-year-old Shefton Campbell in Mandeville. Charged with murder is Orlando Powell. Head of the Manchester Police Superintendent Lloyd Darby said a post-mortem showed that Campbell died from blunt force trauma. He also indicated that Powell was charged with murder and halted before the court when camera footage proved he had been involved in the killing. When Powell appeared in the Manchester Parish Court on Thursday morning, he was offered bail in the sum of $500,000. Another $5 million Scratchers winner. A small business operator is the latest $5 million Supreme Scratchers winner, identified as a case in a release from Supreme Ventures. The shop owner won with a $500 instant scratch-off ticket. He was grateful for his windfall, as it came just in time to invest in his small business. I've been waiting to expand my shop and get a new piece of equipment for the past few months that cost over $500,000. But I just didn't know where I was going to get that money from to buy it. Winning this money is a blessing, as it has come at the perfect time for me to buy this machine, said Case. Stefan Miller, SVP, Production Manager and Business Development at Supreme Ventures, was thrilled at the news of another Supreme Scratchers millionaire. At Supreme Ventures, we are in the business of transforming the lives of Jamaicans and providing them with an opportunity to realize their goals. This latest winner is another great example of how our players' lives can change in an instant with just one Supreme Scratchers ticket. Customers have a selection of 11 different instant win scratch games ranging from $100 to $1,000 per card and have the chance to win up to $10 million. Plagued by tragedy, Trevor Spence is planning to return to Jamaica as soon as he can. He has two main tasks at hand once he returns: bury his grandson Aiden Rose and obtain legal support for his daughter, Queen Anne Spence, who has been slapped with child neglect charges in connection with the case. At 20-year, me no travel, and me just decide say me a fly out, and as me fly out a beer drama, he remarked during an interview with reporters on Wednesday. It have me different type of way. Me have to think about lawyer fishy, and I think about to come bury my grandson. I want a whole heap of things upon my head, he added. The body of the 7-year-old Aiden was found Tuesday morning in bushes near his mother's house in Buckeset. The police have launched a murder investigation. Aiden was last seen by relatives on Sunday. He had been living with his stepfather and his stepfather's mother in the community of Cambridge. On Sunday, his sister's birthday, his mother visited and took him to Buckeset House. What would normally be a routine visit turned tragic as the boy was found dead 2 days later. Spence said the last time he spoke with his daughter was just before she was taken in for questioning by the police. Me talked to her Tuesday, and she tell me say she can't find the youth, but me never really get to sit down and reason it out with her, he said. Even before little Aiden's death, the family had become all too familiar with grief. His 6-month-old sister died last year. And me she can't feed that twin, and me take up the baby and carry him go doctor, and think him suffocate. Me go to the autopsy, it look like the blanket the baby draw over him head and suffocate, disclosed Spence. A check with the police revealed that the case had been ruled a sudden death and foul play has been ruled out. Queen Anne has 2 other children, 2 girls ages 9 and 4. On Wednesday, the Child Protection and Family Services Agency told reporters that they have never had any reports related to the family, but after Aiden's death, they have followed the usual procedure. We would have gone there and done our assessments, and so we have provided the necessary interventions, said CPFSA Public Relations Officer Geneva Garden. It appears tragedy has shrouded the family for years. Trevor Spence said his daughter had to have surgery in England after a fall in 2008. Queen Anne dropped off for one of the 3-story building and then did have to remove her head crown, he explained. Despite the string of tragic events, he said he and his daughter have had a close relationship over the years. Me take her from her mother from she had 8 months. Me alone go she and her brother, he said. Cops issued 20,000 electronic traffic tickets in 6 months. More than 20,000 electronic traffic tickets have been issued by the police across the island since they were first equipped with e-ticketing devices 6 months ago. The e-ticketing application, the pilot of which was launched last November, is expected to replace the existing manual ticketing system used by the Jamaica Constabulary Force (JCF). Acting Commissioner of Police Gary McKenzie, head of the JCF's Public Safety and Traffic Enforcement Branch, gave the update during the commissioning of 9 exhaust emission analyzers by the Ministry of Transport at the Harborview Examination Depot in St. Andrew on Wednesday. We as a police force have been embracing the new devices in recent times, and the electronic ticketing device is one such device. In fact, we got 100 of them in December 2021, and to date, we have utilized them well, McKenzie said, who noted that on average, the JCF issues 450,000 traffic tickets annually, which does not include arrests and the issuing of summons for breaches. He, however, noted that the absence of the yet-to-be-passed regulations to give effect to the Road Traffic Act 2018 was still affecting operations. We have a glitch right now in terms of arresting some of the persons who have not yet paid their tickets. This is something that we hope will very soon be corrected by virtue of the commissioning of the new regulations Road Traffic Act, which we are looking for, he said. Transport Minister Audley Shaw said the regulations, which have been tabled in Parliament, will come into effect very soon. He noted that the government would be making amendments before proceeding. What we are going to do is withdraw that one and retable, and in the fact, not only will we retable that one next week Tuesday, but Cabinet on Monday also approved the Transport Authority Act amendment, so I'm tabling the final regulations as well as the Transport Authority Act next week Tuesday, Shaw said. We are equipping our regulatory bodies with the tools needed to carry out their functions effectively and honorably, he added. The government continues to fight for road safety, and we need all hands on deck. Too many lives have been lost on our roadways, and the numbers keep going up every day. Up to yesterday morning, the island had seen 194 road fatalities since the start of the year. I make a special appeal to persons to peruse the correct avenue to obtain a learner's license, Shaw appealed. We're going to clean up the business of obtaining a driver's license. We're going to clean that one up. It's been in public purview that to get a driver's license, you pay $25,000 and you get your driver's license without being tested. That is unacceptable. He blamed the illegal practice for the high number of road accidents. DPP praises jurors in bringing scammers, money launderers to justice. Director of Public Prosecutions DPP Paula Llewellyn says a recent jury conviction in lottery scamming and money laundering sends a strong message to criminals that there is a critical mass of civic-minded Jamaicans determined to stand for justice. A 7-member jury consisting of 5 women deliberated for 30 minutes before concluding that Kamar Towson was guilty in the St. Catharines Circuit Court. Towson was charged with conspiracy to obtain money by false pretense, engaging in a transaction involving criminal property and possession of criminal property. Llewellyn said that the historic Twining jury trial conviction of lottery scamming and proceeds of crime was against the backdrop of a solid case in which prosecutors had confidence of a favorable outcome. We have never used a jury to try these cases before, and it was good work in terms of investigation by the FID, and then our overseas partners also assisted in terms of facilitating a video link of the American complainant Llewellyn told reporters on Tuesday, referring to the Financial Investigations Division, as well as the Nebraska Police Department and the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Llewellyn saluted the jurors for their studious tenacity in following the trial. What is important is that every members, it's not a judge. Formally, usually, we would try it or money laundering before a judge alone, but jurors, men and women of the community, participated at this level and were prepared to say, "You are guilty," the DPP said. She believes the conviction will send a strong message to lottery scammers as the criminal scheme spread widely across the island. The trial was presided over by Justice Bertram Morrison. The complainant, a 72-year-old United States citizen, testified that she received several telephone calls from at least 2 persons informing her that she had won a $632 million lottery, 3 motor vehicles, and US $297,000 in refunds. She further testified that she was instructed by one of the callers that the funds were housed in Jamaica and that she had to remit funds to the island to claim her prizes. The complainant on 3 separate occasions sent money to a local bank account held by Kemar Thousand. On December 14, 2017, the complainant sent US $9,000 and on December 21, 2017, US $10,000. On January 3, 2018, US $25,000 was sent to the accused's local bank account. Thousand's attorney, Davian Vasu, told reporters that he was displeased with the finding of the jury. His client is reportedly considering his options. Thousand is to be sentenced on June 17. In a social media post, the Jamaica Constabulary Force said criminals committed illegal acts in plain sight of others and brazenly sang about their exploits. That comment appeared to refer to the trending song Title Bank performed by dancehall artist Mali. The music video has racked up over 1 million views since it was released a month ago. Yes, Miss Jen, we've seen the video too. We're on it, the police said, urging the public to report offenders to Crime Stop at 311 or the NIB tip line at 811. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.